have a feast of it. All here on a beautiful clear evening, the conditions contributing. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. France have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a player who's learning the game for me, Peter. He produces moments of magic, but he also produces mistakes, which is often associated with a player so young. He left Sweden at an extremely young age. I think he was 12 when he moved to Manchester, but he's progressed through the age groups and he's making his mark now at the top level and just needs consistency to be added.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Good chance here! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Cherki. Elise. Saliba. Played towards the other side. Upamecano. Rabiot. Cherki. Rabiot. That is good strength. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Clearly not happy with that. Upamecano. Koundé. Tchouaméni shifted upfield. Lindelof with the clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. Olise played out towards the right wing. Rabiot, that's an imaginative pass. It's come to nothing. Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's tidy. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's come loose. That's going to be a goal kick. Nice physical challenge. Tchouaméni, aim forwards. And here's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Rabiot. Olise. And here's... Can he finish? They've scored!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
France gain their reward with an early goal. Lindelof. Goodmanson. Quality ball. Defending of the desperate variety. And the keeper has it. Hernandez. Rabiot. Chouameni. Rabiot. Cherki. Calmly anticipates. Elanga. Out to the left it goes. Delivered in. Tries to get it clear. Lindelof. Goodmanson. Lovely feet. Olise. Koundé. Koundé, gently done. Cherki, out to the right. So what can they make of this? Well, played right into his path. He's got away. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cherki, Dembele, and it's Hernandez. Dembele, oh, it's Dembele. And it's played forward. Sweden do love to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
Moved on forwards. Koundé, and he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, it's played into the area. Isak with a shot! Elanga. Back into the middle. Rabiot. France are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Olise. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to get it away. Saliba. Rabiot is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Kunde. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. France presented with a golden opportunity here. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Terrific save from Nordfeldt. It's anyone's ball now. France claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And here's Dembele. Out of play for a goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lindelof. Chouameni. Hernandez. Could be danger here. He's had a go! Fair effort, he reacted well.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Saliba moved on forwards. Upamecano. Chouameni. Played out to the right. And they can counter here. Isak. He's in plenty of space here. The message is clear, none shall pass. Chouameni. And it's played forward. Dembele chasing after it. Played into space out wide. And he's managed to get free. Defending of the desperate variety. Goodmanson. That's been drilled forward.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Kunde. Saliba, forwards and with intent. Played back in. Cherki. Over to the left. Whistle's gone, that's foul. from Nordveld. And that has been cleared. Aim forwards. Isak. Ambitious ball here. It is a corner. And it's been taken short. Now here's the delivery. Cleared away. And here's Isak. Oh, good spread. Plays it across. Well read. And the danger is averted. Tchouameni shifted upfield. Olise. Tchouameni, gently done. And it's Hernandez. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Cherki. And that was very necessary. Tchouameni. Rabiot. Tchouameni. And here's Mbappe. It'll be a throw-in. Koundé. Tries to get it clear. And here's Dembele. Shoots! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Goodmanson. Lindelof, aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Dembele. And it's Hernandez. Oh, a delicate chip through. That's really well cleared. He's found some space. He can get that clear. Upamecano. Rabiot. France are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Tchouameni. Dembele. Lofted in.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Elanga. Aimed in towards the centre. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Saliba. Moved on forwards. Cherki. Back into the middle. Hernandez. Oh, it's a decent chance! Goodmanson. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Chouameni, long ball upfield. Dembele, played out to the left flank. Hernandez, charging forward down that flank. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Mbappe. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Olise! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're back in front. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Lindelof. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Isak, probing pass. Hernandez. Chouameni, forwards and with intent. Olise. Olise, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Olise plays it short. It's Hernandez. Olise. That's really well manoeuvred, and the counter is on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hernandez. Dembele. Cherki. Cherki. Out to the right. Koundé's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. The pass has gone astray. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Mbappe. Does really well to win the ball there. Cherki. Rabiot. Struck first time. He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Hernandez, forwards and with intent.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Across it goes. That was asking just too much of him. Aim forwards. Elanga. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Saliba, gently done. Rabiot. Olise. Tchouaméni. Upamecano. Koundé. Cherki. Rabiot. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Cherki. Olise. In with the challenge. Lindelof. That's a little off target. Rabiot. Olise. Isak. And the counter is on for Sweden. Moved on forwards. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Great chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for him.
And now he has 2. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Goodmanson. Lindelof goes forward. That has been cut short. Rabiot. Aim forwards. Olise. That has found him in acres of space. Bullish header! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Lindelof. Isak. Lindelof. That's a good run down the left. Hit into the middle. There are a few waiting for it. And that is going out for a goal kick. Chouameni, Upamecano, Koundé, Cherki, Rabiot, Dembele, played out to the right. He's found a way through. Turns and goes back. He's having a shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Elanga. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Isak. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Koundé. Lindelof. Oh, that's nice. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hernandez. Saliba. Dembele. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Saliba, forwards and with intent. Olise. Cherki. Olise. And here's Mbappe. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a throw. Cherki. It's Hernandez. Lobbed in behind. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Elanga. Isak. Well read, nice interception. Upamecano. And it's Dembele. Oh, nicely intercepted. He has found the way through. And here's Mbappe. Elanga. Olise. Koundé. Mbappe. Shot, surely! Dembele. Chooses to go back. Goes for the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
That is a little undercooked. And it's Dembele. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
France utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And we're underway again. Goodmanson. Isak. Goodmanson. He is just caressing the ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Elanga. Now this could be a chance. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. That's going to go a long way. Lindelof. Goodmanson. Lindelof. Lindelof. Cross goes in there. And back out it comes. That's really well manoeuvred. Cherki. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Gets good distance on it. Isak. Lofted upfield. Upamecano cuts it out. Elanga. Some good work on the right flank here. Gets into some space. Oh, that's neat. Long ball looking to counter. Dembele defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chouameni moved on forwards. Mbappe. Now it's Olise. Olise! Keeper always had the measure of that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
That'll be a throw. Elanga. Cherki. Chouameni. Olise. Isak. Elanga. Lindelof. So who's he picking out? Tries a shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. And they've got rid. Hernandez have it back and can go again. Saliba. Rabiot. Upamecano. Rabiot. Out to the right. Out for a throw. Out of play for a throw. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Hernandez, who does have an assist to his name. Saliba. Upamecano. Rabiot. Koundé. Upamecano. Rabiot. Cherki. Upamecano. Tchouaméni, gently done. Hernandez. Elanga. Tchouaméni. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Koundé. Rabiot. Dembele. Cherki. Tchouaméni. Saliba. Hernandez. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Dembele. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Cherki. Cherki! Oh, almost a sixth.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Sweden have got it back, and they'll have another go. And it's played forward. Olise. Oh, good spread. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. Upamecano. Tchouaméni. Saliba. Shifted upfield. Elanga. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rabiot. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that's well seen too. Lindelof, and he goes cross-field. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Cherki. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rabiot. Does really well to win the ball there. Can he get onto this? Elanga. Keeper's dealt with that. Here comes another cross. And They've been given a corner. They've played it short. Upamecano forwards and with intent. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And here's Mbappe. Big chance! And he hits the net. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
France are having a ball here. Goodmanson. Olise wins the duel this time. Spread out to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Lindelof drives forward on the overlap. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Rabiot, Saliba, Upamecano, Tchouaméni, Upamecano, Tchouaméni, aim forwards. He is through here. And it's Hernandez. Dembele's cross. And a chance! Looking to break at pace. Lindelof, who's gone direct here. Olise. Rabiot, Olise, and here's Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Elanga. Elanga. Nice control. And here's Isak.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Olise. Koundé. And he welcomes it in. And here's Dembele. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Olise! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. They get a throw in. Cherki. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chouameni. Dembele. Cherki. Chouameni. Rabiot. Cherki. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Now it's Rabiot. It's Rabiot! Herring after the ball here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Moved on forwards. Isak. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Cherki. Rabiot. Saliba. Upamecano. Saliba. And it's played forward. Hernandez chasing after it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Isak. Out to the right. Referee's given a throw. Isak. Lindelof. Played out to the right. Clipped into space. And here comes the corner. And it's going to be another one. And it's been taken short. Now then, the ball's come loose. Olise shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Elanga. Out to the left it goes. Well, that's a nice ball. Rabiot. Moved on forwards. And he's surging through. Chouameni. Hernandez. He has found the way through. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Chouameni. Hernandez. Ball driven towards the far post. And he's there to clear it. It's gone out for a throw-in. Clears it away. Now it's Olise. Proves too strong. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Terrific save. Upamecano is there and he can get that clear. Dembele. Chouameni shifted upfield. That's been won straight back, and it's gone back to the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Rabiot. Upamecano. Cherki. Koundé. Half an hour gone in the second half. Chouameni, aim forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. Dembele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Pulled out the best in the keeper. And it's been taken short. Lindelof, plenty to aim at here. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's aimed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Out to the right. Played into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That'll be a corner. Oh, what a climb! And that has faded wide. Elanga. Now it's Isak. Isak played out towards the right wing. Isak. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Cleared without complication. Isak. So much time and space here. Looking for a decent ball in. Elanga.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Cherki, and it's played forward. Dembele has got himself a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Upamecano, Koundé, Olise. Koundé looking to hit the byline here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lindelof. Lindelof, gently done. Koundé. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, some tackle that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Olise with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Koundé, done delicately. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Dembele. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Over to the left. Chance here to counter. Lindelof. That's good play. Can he deliver? Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rabiot. Dembele. Olise. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out to the left flank. And the ball's come loose here. That's the throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Just 5 minutes left.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Saliba, Chouameni, Rabiot, moved on forwards, does really well to win the ball there. And here's Isak, tries to dink it through. Saliba, forwards and with intent. Elise, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Isak, Elanga, Hernandez, aim forwards. Mbappe, Saliba, Chouameni, Upamecano, Rabiot, Dembele, Chouameni, Hernandez, Saliba, Mignon sends that a long way. Cherki, Upamecano, Saliba, Upamecano, Rabiot, Upamecano shifted upfield. Lindelof. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he's playing innocent, he has every reason to. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Goodmanson. Lindelof. Goodmanson. It is quite a run he's making here. Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That is a great pick out. Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Decent progress down the left. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Saliba tries to clear. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Chouameni, Dembele, Digne, Saliba, Upamecano, aim forwards, Cherki, and here's Mbappe, and it's Digne. Now it's Dembele, moved on forwards. And here's Dembele, and the shot! He's put it wide. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
France really were always favourites to start with, and try as they might, you always knew that their opponents were only going to emerge with little more than their pride intact.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.